Hi, I'm Kim Baxley Wilson, and this is Gracefully Gray. We're going to do eyeshadow now, and we're going to use Naked 2, which is everybody's favorite palette these days. Or my favorite palette, but, that's all that matters. You find what works for you. We're going to start on the lids, and I'm going to use Tease to get started. It's the nice neutral brownish flat color, and I'm just going to put it on all over the lid, covering it up a little bit into the crease, but not like, all the way up in. And I'm awful. I just use the same brush for everything, and I wipe the brush off on my pants because I'm not a professional, and that's what people do at home. Don't do it to customers. Whatever. Okay, so we're putting on the Tease, and you want to make sure you get pretty good coverage. Go back over this again. Loading the brush up good. And sometimes your brush is going to flick powder in other places. Don't worry about it, because we're going to put our makeup on, our foundation and everything on after we do eyes, so it covers up and you can wipe all that stuff off. Okay, the next color that we're going to use is Snake Bite, which is right next to that one, and we're going to start building that crease. And it's a little bit darker. I don't go all the way in. I just go like 3/4 of the way in from the outside to the end. Can you see that? Let's do the other side. Why can't we put on eyeshadow with our mouth closed? Okay, and then I'm going to go over that with Busted, which is the next to the darkest color. And I'm going to go just a little bit more on the outside area and in a little bit on the lid, making sort of a little bit of a V, but not crazy. You see that? You can see you have that magical gradation of color that shows everything. Okay, and then wiping off my brush. Oh. I'll edit that out. Or maybe not, because I'm human. Okay, and then I'm going to go with Booty Call, which really is the color that I've used the most. So I'm going to do that on my brow bone. And that'll soften up some of that color, too, of the crease, in case you're going, wow, that's really dark. So I put it on and put it all the way on. And I just blend it with my fingers a little bit. And then I'm going to take a smudger brush from Urban Decay, and I'm going to use Blackout. And I'm just using a little bit, not a lot. Don't go crazy. And I'm just going to put in that little V a little bit more, just to accentuate the darkness on the corner there. And I think that as people get older and get more wrinkledy skin on their eyes, they become afraid of wearing frosty eyeshadows because they're afraid that it'll make their wrinkles look worse. But using the primer helps a lot. And I'm not afraid of frosty eyeshadow from Urban Decay. Now, more economical makeup might give you that effect, but I haven't had that problem with higher end cosmetics like Urban Decay, which I